What's up guys, this is David Miller. I'm a Phoenix, Arizona multimedia artist and I'm talking to you from my studio, Primordial Creative. Today is going to be about my greatest muse, and I feel like most people involved in photography or the arts have one or two people that they get to make a lot of art with over a long period of time, and that person is a constant source of inspiration for them. And it's a mutually beneficial relationship. That person in my life is actually my 9-year-old daughter, Magdalena, also known as Maggie. So I've known Maggie for a long period of time, since she was born. I certainly took photos of her then, but as time progressed, she's been kind of a witness to the fashion and fine art stuff that I've done with models. And as a little girl, she's also just picked up an interest in fashion styling and makeup and posing. And one of the cool things about having your daughter be your muse is if you go to a lot of exotic locations, places that you probably wouldn't be able to take a model or meet up with a model, the daughter can go with you and have the adventures with you. And all of a sudden, it is something that's a treasured family memory, but it's also a means to creating artwork. So I'm going to show you some images. These are from this year, and my wife, Maggie's mom, Vesna, she did the styling in this set. These were shot in a place in central Arizona called the Painted Desert, also known as the Petrified Forest. It's by Holbrook, Arizona. And I've been there many, many times, but I've never been there with such cool weather. This was like pre-storm, post-storm. It was very cold, it was very rainy. It was shot in March, I want to say, of 2017. But all that exotic weather added to the shoot. And my daughter had a persona in her mind, and that was a mean boss. So she thought of herself as Mr. Burns. Some of these were shot in Macedonia, which is where my wife is from. And Macedonia is former Yugoslavian country. And then this is our most recent shoot. We went to Alaska, and we went to a really cool area called Hatcher Pass. It's got high elevation. It also has a state park, which is a former mining camp. And we have some ghost towns and mining camps in Arizona, but this particular one was like really beat up, probably because of the weather in Alaska, and we loved it. One of the fun things about her, though, is every single shot, she radically changes her expression. In a little kid's brain, you change expressions to the most extreme thing you can think of. Now, I work with a lot of adult models who are actors and actresses, and they have much more subtler looks. But to a kid, everything is like a Jim Carrey style of acting. We had a lot of fun in Alaska. We had a lot of fun in northern Arizona. We also shot in New Mexico quite a bit, which is pretty close to us. These are the tent rocks. And I feel like our favorite place shooting of all time is Kona, Hawaii, which is the big island. It has a volcano on it, it has rainforests, it has waterfalls, all these amazing locales, black sand beach. So I didn't go out there with Maggie at a time where she did a lot of hair and makeup stuff. That's more of, you know, age 8, age 9. But she did have her adventurer spirit. And in some cases, we found some ducklings. You know, this is her natural reaction to holding ducklings in her hand. These are her. It's so much fun to shoot with my daughter, Maggie. We made a zine, Hello, My Name is Maggie, which has some of our earlier adventures together in it, and I'm working on volume 2. When I have zine tables, when I go to Zine Fest and stuff and I present this work, it's easily the thing that I sell the most of and get the biggest amount of feedback on, because I feel like there's just some sort of universal appeal into the adventures a dad has with their daughter. Feel free to check out the rest of the videos on my channel. We have a lot of tutorials, we got some gear reviews, we got my own personal video art. Also check out my Patreon. It is patreon.com/David Miller. There's a lot of exclusive sets there, ways for people to support the work that I do and that my studio does. And we definitely need your support, so I encourage you to look at that. And then we have a lot of exclusive stuff that's unique for subscribers. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.